going to be remaking Lamborghinis I saw in real life instead of driving Empire. But before we do that, make sure to subscribe and drop a like in this video. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, first up, we're going to be remaking this red STO that I saw at a car meet a few weeks ago. So I'm pretty excited to make this one. I think it's a great spec. So let me look at it and see exactly what we got to do. So it looks to me like the stickers and stuff is black, but the STO stuff is white. So it's like the inverse of this. I'm not sure if we could do that exactly, but we'll look into it and see if we can. So the base offer, I believe it might be this shade of red. I'm not entirely sure, but like that looks kind of correct. I don't know though. It might not be that shade of red. Is there like a different shade of red? Oh, it could be that shade. I think that shade of red kind of looks like it. I'm not gonna lie. Let me see what the secondary color would be. So that would be that area. Okay. So in real life, it kind of mixed it. Like some of the stuff that's in red right here was in white. So I think, but most of it was in red. So like this little part where my mouse is was white, but then this part was red. I think we'll just have that in red. And then I believe that the calipers were red as well. But there's not exactly the matching shade of red, so we'll just go with that. And then the interior, I think I saw red details on it as well. So we will go ahead, put those into red. Perfect. There we go. Secondary, we want red as well. Amazing. Okay. And then I guess, I don't know, this was technically black around there, but the STO thing was white. So kind of complicated to like choose what we want to do. I think it just makes more sense though to go with black since that's what it was in real life right there. So I think we just remade the STO pretty accurately. There's a few things that we can't change about it that were different in real life, like the roof was red. So all the stuff that's black on this car, like this area, the roof, down here, that stuff, that's all red in real life. And then the STO text was white. There was some stuff white, but I got it as close as possible in game. Now, what I didn't mention is we're gonna actually go ahead and take all these cars I make today, and we're gonna see which one's the best by testing them on the same race. Obviously, this one is drift tires, so let me take those off before we test it. Alright, I've removed our drift tires. You can see we don't drift anymore. And like I said, the way we're going to test all these cars is on the rush hour race. Whichever one gets the best time will be the winner of the competition today. The best Lambo that I spotted recently. We'll find out today which one it is. But on the first race right now, let's see how this STO does. Honestly, I feel like the STO is going to do pretty good. It's a pretty fairly well balanced car, I think. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go in the STO right now. Let's see what happens. Okay, off the launch, it felt pretty good. Okay, first corner right here. Yo, okay, solid handling, solid handling. Boom, second corner. Oh, we do not want to spin out though like that. All right, we're doing decent. Honestly, it feels like the top speed's a little bit lacking right now, but it's okay. Oh, that was a close call. Yo, okay, I hate that freaking truck was right there in my way. I think we're gonna be butchering the STO time at this point. It doesn't seem to be going too well. But here we go. Coming up to a big corner up here. We have to be locked in for this. Don't want to mess it up. There we go. Good. It's another corner. Ooh, this is getting risky. Okay, the driving isn't too well today, it looks like. But here we go. Another corner. There we go. Oh, no. We just sold the STO. I feel so bad for it, but whatever. We're doing horrible in it right now. Honestly, I don't like everything in red. I feel like it needs some details that are different, just like the one in real life. It looks a little bit off, but here we go. Finished it in a time of 56 seconds. I think we can do better than that. We will see with the next car that we're remaking. The next car we are remaking is a Rev Welto. This one I saw was in yellow, so we're gonna go paint it. I don't know what the yellow was though. I don't see it under base offer, not under Technica. Maybe it'll be over here. It's not that yellow. Maybe like, no, those yellows look too yellowy. I feel like it had a bit less lime in it, I guess. These look a little too green. It had like more orange in it. I think this color right here is honestly pretty accurate. So let me get those calipers in the same-ish color like that. Perfect. And then I don't know why we can't change the orange on the interior, but this is as close as we're gonna get, I think. The rims, yeah, there's no changing those. So I believe we just made the yellow Rev Welto that we spotted. Dude, honestly, yellow on this car looks really good, okay? We definitely got the right color down. I just wish we could make the interior blacked out like the one in real life, but we'll ignore that. We're only looking at it from this angle while racing, so that's all that should matter. Oh, I think the Rev Welto, I'm not gonna lie, the Rev Welto might get the best time today. I know what's coming up next. You'll have to wait and see, but I think the Rev Welto will do better than it, but we will see. Let's hop onto the race and see what kind of time we get in the Rev Welto. All right, here we go in the yellow Rev Welto. Now, like I said, I think this will get the best time, but I honestly hope the next car manages to pull something off and get a better time. You'll see why I'm rooting for the next car in a minute, but here we go. Handling already feels better than the STO, okay? Acceleration, top speed also feels better than the STO. I mean, I would expect that. This car, I mean, I guess, no, I would expect better from the STO because I paid Robux for the STO in-game. This car was just normal in-game money, but oh my goodness, it feels so good going through this race right now. It feels like I'm driving a hypercar. I mean, I guess it does have over 1,000 horsepower, so it should feel like that. We're doing really good though. Okay, here we go. Through these corners. Oh no, that was a bad one. My bad, guys. I turned that corner a little bit poorly, but here we go. This area is where I crashed in that STO. We do not want the same for the Revuelto. Dude, the Revuelto, oh my goodness, we are giving it a pretty good run here. Yo, I think it's going to be hard for the next car to beat it, but we got a time of 48 seconds. That's the time to beat. Let's see if our next car could do it. Now, the next Lamborghini we're remaking is none other than the SVJ, the craziest one of them all, I would say. So, you know what? I'm rooting for this SVJ right now, even though I guess the Revuelto probably was more powerful. Hopefully, the SVJ can manage to pull something off, but let's get to specking. Alright, now the one I saw in real life was a matte red, so we need to find like a matte red, okay? This red is nice, but like I need it matte. Is there any matte reds in here? I don't think there would be. Under Technica, maybe? No. Maybe over here? No, that's not matte red though. We need to like find a way to make a bright red like this matte. Let's see if we can do that. Under wraps, maybe? Let's see, matte. Yo, hold up. I think that's the matte stealth wrap right here. Oh no, I just realized we can't even change the wheel color to white. That's unfortunate, but we can still do the interior details in white, just like the one in real life. So, you know, I wish we could do those white wheels as well. They look so good, but we can't, unfortunately. They're limiting us with our customization abilities, but this is the spec I saw in real life, basically. Only difference was those white 3-piece aftermarket wheels. The matte red, kind of came out matte, kind of not really. I don't know why. I put matte stealth wrap on it, but it's close enough. It's a red SVJ. It looks the same from the back. All right, we're about to be off in the SVJ. I just really don't want to mess this up for the SVJ. I really want to get it a good time right now, but I know that Revuelto performs a little bit better, so we have to really push to get a better time than 48 seconds. But I believe in it. I think we could do it. If there's any car that could, it's definitely the SVJ. Here we go. Solid. Oh, bad corner. We drifted too much. Oh, no. We might have cooked it for the SVJ right there. I'm not going to lie. We're definitely going to beat that STO, I hope. But the SVJ beating the Revuelto, that's another question. I don't know if that'll happen, but here we go. We're actually doing pretty good right now. Another corner coming up. Okay, there we go. Solid. Boom. There we go. Okay, I'm starting to believe it might be possible as long as we do pretty good through this segment. Okay, a little bit rough through there, but could we beat 48 seconds? Oh my goodness, it's gonna be right down to the wire. Here we go. Come on. No, we were once. Oh wait, hold up. 48 seconds. I think we're tied right now. I don't know the exact time that we just had in the race before it, but I think it's safe to say we're kind of tied up right now. So the SVJ and the Revuelto did just as good, but we still are going to try to do one more Lambo. Maybe the next Lambo could beat them all. Okay, now this next Lambo might be one you weren't expecting, but it's actually a Countach, and this one, it looks like it was in gold. Okay, so we're going to have to make a gold spec on my Countach right now. Actually, it's more of like a brownish gold. I don't know exactly what the color is called, but I'm sure we could find it in here somewhere. I actually don't know where to even look for this color. I've never done a color like this on my cars. Maybe it might be that color. I don't know. That's a little bit too light for it, though. We need something a bit darker than this. Oh, that might be it as well. Ooh, it's kind of hard to tell which one it is. If there's not another color, then I think it might be one of those two. Alright, I know it looks a little bit lighter in game, but I think this might be the correct color. And then the interior, I think it was either like a really dark brown or a black, but we don't have a dark brown in here, so we'll just go with the black. And then the calipers, I believe they were matching, so, oh my goodness, why do they have like the perfect shade of brown for the calipers, but not the paint? Wow, that's actually annoying. I guess we'll just go with silver. They might have been silver as well. I don't know. I only got a front photo, so I kind of forget what it looked like, but let's see. It looks a bit darker outside, I guess. It's kind of close. Yeah, I would say this color's pretty close to the one we saw, but let's go now and do the race. Can we get a better time than the Revuelto and the Aventador SVJ did? 48 seconds. That's the time to beat. All right, come on, Countach. Let's go. I believe in this car. We got to do better. Here we go. Oh, no, it's not feeling good, though. I don't think it's as good as the SVJ or Revuelto was. But come on. I think if we try hard enough here, it might be able to. It feels a bit better with top speed. That might just be me thinking that it feels better, but it actually isn't. But I think it really is. I'm not sure, though. Come on, please. Please do better, Countach. Oh no, rough landing a little bit. Not too bad though. We're doing decent. We're doing decent. Come on, come on. Corner, Countach. I mean, I don't know why I'm rooting for the Countach. I honestly like the SVJ better, but I guess I just want to see something do better than 48 seconds right now. Okay, this area we have to lock in for. Oh, there we go. Solid. This was solid. Okay, if anything does it, it might be this car. Dude, if this one also gets 48 seconds, that's actually going to be... No way, bro. If this one also got 48 seconds, oh my goodness, bro. At least I remember the SVJ time is 48.3, so technically the Countach did the best, I think. But that's still crazy. They were all within like milliseconds of each other there. 48 seconds, literally. They all had 48 seconds. That's actually crazy to me. So I guess at this point, they're basically all getting the same time. So comment below, which one of the three is your favorite Lamborghini that I remade that got 48 seconds? But I do think that's gonna be everything for today's video. I truly hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like. I would truly appreciate it. Subscribe and the notification bell so you never miss another upload. Share the video on screen here. YouTube thinks to like it, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.